The rand opened relatively weaker today at 17 rand 23 to the US dollar against all the three major foreign currencies compared to yesterday's impressive opening rate of 16 rand 98. This comes after a political fallout following the release of a report by an independent panel which made damning findings against President Cyril Ramaphosa related to the theft of $580,000 from his game farm in Limpopo, and has weighed heavily on the rand. This is according to analysts. The rand was at 17 rand 84 against the euro, 20 rand 64 against the pound, and at 7 rand 99 against the yen just before 9 a.m. Professor Bonke Dumisa, an economist, joins me live on the news from Durban, South Africa. Thank you very much for joining us, Prof. The rand is not compared with the political dynamics at play in South Africa. Tell us, how much had the rand had to taking?
Yeah, this is strange. Today at about 2 p.m., I was asked by one media outlet in South Africa to comment on the rand. I said, no, there was nothing so bad about the rand today. And later on, 4 hours later, the figures you've just given are just there, which shows the rand has significantly plunged this morning, today. I mean, coming from 16 rands 98 to the US dollar yesterday morning to about 17 rands 61 to the dollar this afternoon, and moving from 20 rands 36 to the UK pound sterling yesterday morning to over 21 rands 64 to the UK pound sterling this afternoon. And the euro has plunged from yesterday's 17 rands 58 to the euro to more than 18 rands 48 to the euro. This is unprecedented in recent years since the last president, President Zuma, moved out of office. And it is worrying. And it points out to two major things. The report, which was made available yesterday, is now triggering the global investors to say, are we still confident of political certainty in South Africa? Are we still confident of economic certainty in South Africa? And when the rand moves this negative, it means they are questioning those two things, whether we do have certainty in South Africa.
Okay, let me ask you this. If President Ramaphosa is to be impeached, or rather resign, what will it mean for the economy and investors? We know that recently he was in the UK trying to lure some of the investors.
Should he resign of his own accord to say, well, even though I've maintained that I did nothing wrong, but if ever the people want me out, I'm resigning. I don't think it's going to make so much of a difference than when he is impeached, because many people in South Africa still believe in President Ramaphosa, and many global investors all over believe in President Cyril Ramaphosa, despite some criticism that he was treating corruption with kid gloves. But he was one president who was going out of the way to make sure then that those who were involved in corruption were brought to book. So if ever he goes, whether by resignation or by impeachment, then they will not be sure if ever there will be economic certainty and political certainty. So either way, it's going to be negative, but impeachment will be worse.
All right, Professor, thank you very much for speaking with us on the news. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.